Welcome back to the Best Start Guide. It is day 59, and I've been pretty busy in the game going after the various missions. I just managed to complete this mission after doing, I don't even remember, I don't even remember where we were yesterday, but basically, I want to gather these two books for CVC, which I will be able to get because I'm just going to collect this, and this. I believe I have a key for the clan boss, so we can just go in and instantaneously do this too. We'll just claim, and this will be at least 7.5 million. How much is it? It is, wow, 25 million. Damn near 25 million. So we collect this, and finally we fuse Relickeeper. So for Relickeeper, I prepared all of the food and I didn't fully level Sorceress, so excuse me just a moment while I do that. We'll go to the market. I'm going to grab these mystery shards because I like to grab them. I like to grab the cheapies as well. She's a cheapie, he's a cheapie. Basically the cheapest 2 stars and 3 stars. 2 stars and 1 stars, you know how it is. So I want to take Sorceress, and I want to upgrade her level using, we'll just use Bruise. 23 Bruise, we still got plenty. And we're going to do the fusion. Finally, we'll get onto that final sheet. So it is day 59, and we have Relickeeper. And hopefully we have enough silver. Yeah, it's 300,000. So we have Relickeeper. That's an extra 4,000 points for CVC as well. This was a good time to pull them. And now we get to look forward at the next missions. So upgrade 5 champions to level 60. Okay, so if I go to my notes, my next 60 is listed as Rathalos Blademaster. The reason I'm picking Rathalos above other really good ones like Tagore, Dark Elaine, Gorgi, another one would be Jamarsa. And the reason that I'm putting them off is because I find a lot of the revivers anyway, Gorgi, Jamarsa, and Tagore, they're good enough at 5. They survive. They don't need to do a lot of damage. They just need to be reasonably tanky. They could be tankier still as a 6, but I'm happy with them there for now. I'd also like to get Dark Elaine to 6, just because she could be the new arena nuker that we use. She's the perfect response to Tormund the Cold and any other freeze champion like Ninja or Blizzard or Tatter or Rhymehide, you know, the cool lion-looking guy from the High Elves. So this is next on the list. That's not going to be today, obviously. So, although it might be soon, because I have followed a habit that I use on my endgame account, which is putting 5 4-star units all at the same level in the sparring pit so that they can all level together while I passively do campaign and run other food. So he doesn't need to be there anymore. Basically, we just keep going with the campaign farming all the way from it doesn't matter, but I could take, say, a 2-star, a 2-star, and do I have any blues? No. Well, I'll just take her. And that's going to be what I campaign farm with. I'm not going to bother doing that now because there's a lot of energy to get through. There's really no rush at this point. Hey, do we have a Kale soul finally, or even a soul that I care about? And the answer is not really. Not at all. There is a Sun Wukong level 3, but I don't really think I can afford that at this point. I'd need to do a lot more farming in the Iron Twins, and right now I think we can maybe beat Iron Twins level 1. That's about it. So it's been kind of a hurry up and wait sort of thing then. I hurried up. I got to this final stretch. We've got 60 missions left to get to Arby. And it's only day 59. I think I'm making better time than I did the first time I played. There is a lot to look forward to. But basically, until we get this, it's not going to matter. The 10 million is going to be easy enough to achieve on hard. Then we need to clear Ice Golem, Dragon, both at level 10. That's fine. Minotaur, we're already doing. Fire Knight level 10 we can do. Stage 14 of Spider's Den. Okay, so this is going to be the new thing. So our next target is Spider 14. Right now, I think this account only really handles Spider 10, although I've been doing that for a while. It's possible we could just charge straight forward at this point. I've been, I mean, when I farm Spider 10, let's go to the presets. So we got these three here. I was farming Spider 10 with Kale, but I decided I'd throw in Xeno instead, and she handles Spider 10 even faster than Xeno does. Or, sorry, even faster than Kale does. So this is the new team I've been running. I could go ahead and put in the same three champions that I chose for campaign and run this. Although again, I kind of want to just do something proactive and keep this as a short video. We've only been running for 7 minutes. I'm going to keep this as short as possible, come to think of it. So quests, we've already done them. It's CVC. So like I said, I've been busy this CVC. I've basically been making sure I stay on top of everything. So I'm completing all the advanced quests, all the daily quests. And I've done everything to stay on track for the weekly quests. We're going to reset that tomorrow. The monthlies, we're going to reset tomorrow. We're going to get an extra Sacred Shard. We're going to get an extra Void Shard. We're going to get an extra Ancient Shard. It's going to be a fun time. We are having fun, right? So I do have one secret room that I haven't attempted yet. It is a rare champions only. In the normal, I haven't really done a lot of this. So we could try to just do this on auto. See how well they handle it. Looks like the first stage of Doom Tower is not so bad. Now let's see how my tea is. Shouldn't be too hot anymore. So it looks like basically as long as you have a 6-star starter, you're probably fine. Apothecary is definitely helping at 6 stars now. So here we go. We've got 9 out of 100 fragments for Archmage Helmut. It is going to be a while before we get this guy. And there is one more secret room we could try. Secret room 2, HP champions only. I really don't have a lot of talent here. So never mind. I'm not going to try this one now. I could try to prioritize, say, out of all these champions, who would I most want to build? I think either Spymaster or Marauder. Marauder has the aura that works everywhere, so I might prioritize him. I think he's already on my list of champions to look at. But, you know, we can add him. We can add him to the ASAP 6 stars. There's quite a bit of time left to complete the Doom Tower. There's still 3 weeks. So that's another thing to look forward to. I think I've basically covered everything new for today. I mean, we could do some arena battles. I have my Magic Hour team, all Magic champions that just very quickly come in with the nuke, but basically they have to hit hard enough. I tried this the other day and thoroughly embarrassed myself. I think I'm about to do that again. Maybe you should actually tell Kale to attack someone other than Sun Wukong. Although Minaya is actually good at keeping herself alive. So that's a big problem with this fight. I actually can't believe we won that one. Here, let's try this one. And maybe I'll prioritize her. Well, this isn't a good sign. Whoops. Well, anyway. So I got a lot of energy to burn through. We can look at how the clan's doing. We are currently behind, although we're not behind by much. The clan is doing what it can. Special props going out to Battle Boss, Cabo, Skipturk. I see you in the clan chat a lot. Hello, Skipturk. Stahlbrand, Wishy, and that's me. So I think that's about it for today. In the quests, did I complete them? Yeah, I completed them already. So basically, yesterday, I took these three. I took the increase attack, increase defense, and increase speed, and I basically made teams for the arena that would do that very quickly. And I'm already out of using them. But basically, it's just a series of teams that throw up their buffs as much as possible. But I already did it, so there's not much to show you. I feel kind of I feel like I'm shortchanging you guys today. I do apologize for that. There's just not a lot to do because I made such a day of it yesterday, doing as much as possible. We could do one Dreadhorn run. See how fast this goes. This should be about a minute usually. Somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes for the Dreadhorn, Bomb of the Dreadhorn runs. The vast majority of the work, the MVP, is Xenogray. Basically because when all the bombs go off, she just doesn't die. She comes back and she just continues to do damage to Bommel. But this team is pretty good at staying alive long enough to kill Bommel in the first place. So I do have a goal. Because it is nice that I can farm Bommel. So as long as I can just farm Bommel, I'm happy. It gives me one Doom Tower boss to farm. So I can at least use my silver keys this way. But as soon as possible, in fact, concluding CVC, I want to see if we can get one more Blood Shield accessory. So that was 50 seconds. Best time's actually 38. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. So when CVC concludes, hopefully we will at least get this ring. I guess we're getting just the one ring, but it is Blood Shield. So we can see where it lands, and that's going to determine who I'm going to be using to try to solo Scarab King. And right now the front runner is probably Kale. Because as it happens, we did get a Blood Shield ring for Kale. We could also try running Shield Guard. Because I also got one, although it's not on Shield Guard right now, it's on her. I could even try running her in conjunction with Kale. Just have... I'd say have the others die, but the problem is that Jamarsa is going to want to raise the other champions as well, so it's always awkward. Basically, I need to find a way to get a shield up on everybody who's going to attack at all times. I would love to get one on Xenogray. Honestly, if I could get one on Xeno Gray, I could solo with her. She'd be perfect. But we are at the mercy of RNGesus. So basically, I would say, RNGesus, please make this ring that we're going to get a Shadowkin ring. Amen. Aside from that, I think that's all I got for you guys today. So thanks for stopping by. See you on the next video. Take care.